Hello everyone, this is the optical lab bench experiment. In this experiment we're going to be using a meter stick to take measurements, and we're going to be using a lens. So here we have a glass lens and a lens holder, and that will focus the light from our candle onto our screen. Our screen is simply a piece of paper. So what's going to happen is we're going to light the candle, the light will go through the lens and will be focused on the screen. Now we're going to be manipulating our distance to the object, that's the distance from the lens to the candle, and we're going to be measuring the distance from the lens to the focused image. Now in order to get the image focused, we're going to have to move the screen back and forth until we can see a perfectly focused image on our actual screen. So when you see in a minute and we do a demonstration, you'll see what we mean by in focus. So for this part of the lab, we need it quite dark, and that way we can see what shows up on the screen. So I'm going to light the candle. And when we do that, we get kind of a flickering over here at the screen. In order to focus this image, we need to move this. Now we always get questions, what does it actually look like when it's focused? So this is not focused. We're simply seeing a shadow of the lens. And as we get closer and closer here, it'll come into focus and you'll see a perfect picture of the candle on the screen. So that looks pretty good. So if we change the camera position and just take a look at the screen, we can get an idea of what it means to be in focus. If I keep going closer, you're going to see that the image is pretty good, and then it's going to get blurrier and blurrier as we get closer. So we've gone past the correct distance to the image, and as we pull back, it goes back into focus. Really nice focus there. And as we go further back, we're beyond where that image is focused, and it gets very blurry and continues to get blurrier and blurrier as we get far away. So this is why on most optical devices, we have the ability to move the lens back and forth. So we change our distance from the lens to the object, and that will allow us to focus the image on the screen. So if we do that now, I'm moving the lens back and forth. As I move the lens, we can see that we are not getting focus. Oh, there we go. And we've got a much smaller image of our candle on the screen. So you can either move the screen or you can move the lens.